And shop. Boop, we are live. Hello, everybody. We are back with Palm and the Fist. It has been so long. Hello. Welcome. Gaming Creations, McClover, the people in the Zoom, in the chat as well.
In the Zoom.
Come to get in.
And my shirt is flickering. So I need to go change that.
Struggling to stay in this plane of existence.
But yeah, we are back with some D&D 5e. April is done. Welcome to Yar Mateys. As we're gonna have, we're playing Paul and the Fist once a week going through May. Moss is sadly not able to join us tonight. However, he will be coming back in swinging next session. So get excited for that. Yeah. And like something that I just want to say before I go and change my shirt is that it is crazy to me that we are going from a game where you guys are so brittle and so mortal to a game where you guys have been immortal for the last 4 years. Just completely unkillable. I need to totally switch to like an ethereal fucking like arcana based system. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
can't kill a roach. Hard to kill.
HTK Exterminator. Okay, let me go change my shirt. Bring it back.
Go on,
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
What can we say to date this video? What's going on in the world?
The Met Gala.
Oh, Met Gala tonight. What's the theme? Let's find out.
I haven't kept up with that stuff ever. I think like in college people were interested in it, so I took like a little interest, but then afterwards I was like,
fashion
really
is art.
Oh.
What a broad theme.
Yeah. All I know is that Beyonce is gonna be there, so
I thought last year was like Black Excellence or something, maybe.
That was
that 2 years ago.
Yes, no, I think last year was like dandyism.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yes, McClover, the Flyers and the Sixers are in the playoffs. I think the Knicks are also in the playoffs, right? Are you guys? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Kate's a Knicks fan. New York.
Sports ball.
We are pivoting.
Basketball.
We are now this game is now NBA focused. So we're gonna be playing as your favorite baseball players.
Home run.
Swish.
Or did I say baseball
Touchdown.
or basketball? Oh.
You said basketball, and then you said pick your favorite baseball player.
This is now a combination basketball, baseball, Met Gala stream.
If you roll a d20 and you get a 5 or below, you kill someone in the crowd by hitting it.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Like
Through the
Shaq
ball.
when he jumps over the crowd.
Yeah, he sacrificed 3 adults to save 1 baby, which is always very funny to say.
Yeah.
But yes, we got some. It's gonna be a little bit of like a shorter session tonight, most likely. I don't have that much, but there is gonna be some big throws. Again, I'm taking like the MIA like 4 sessions a month structure. I have upped the pacing a bit, cut some stuff, added some stuff in. It's always gonna be a lot of fun. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes, and yes.
Ho.
Also, Gab, how does it feel being like a Alato like thruple basically? How does
I
it
know,
feel?
this is crazy.
It's very rare.
It's very rare. Very excited. A little bit. Just one short. One person short.
Oh, just one. And I was like, okay, well, we'll make the one short from this episode as good as it can be.
One short per episode.
Just one.
That'd be so nice.
Speaking of shorts, I don't think I have access to the. Oh, do I have access to the vid? No.
Wait,
I don't know why.
Huh?
All your accounts.
Okay, I have to make clips for the one Fallout video, but I don't know when they like go off of Twitch because we don't have all of our videos. We only have like 2 at a time or 3 at a time.
Yeah. I'm also uploading. They're also going to be coming out on YouTube every Monday. So I don't know if that helps you, but
No.
Okay, well.
Because then I'd have to download it and edit it, where this one I could just go on the Twitch.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
YouTube Shorts are slowly being phased out of Rulebook Optional because I have lost the joy of making them, so... It's okay.
Understandable.
It is now Gab's cross to bear.
It is now in no way having told her she has to. So,
We gotta keep her going. Content machine.
Well, Gab, I'm sorry. You drew the short straw. In addition to having a cat and a job, you now have to do this, so...
I got lots of things.
Yeah. But we'll figure it out. So...
We'll figure it out.
But anything else we wanted to go over? Anything current we want to chat about before we hop back into Palm in the Fist?
We touched on the Met Gala to date the video.
Okay, amazing. Love it.
That's all.
And sports.
That's all.
Sports, I think.
Sports.
God, we're becoming old. We're talking about the Met Gala and we're talking about sports.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's only so many things happening in the world.
That's true.
Drew, do you want to put the Billboard phone number in the Twitch
yeah,
title?
no problem. Okay, so I want everyone to go get a heart monitor or whatever, or a fall monitor or whatever.
Not even it's a medical alert
Lose
device.
your virginity.
Yeah, it's 88. If you fall down a lot or are a virgin, this number would help you. 743 4335. If you fall a lot or are a virgin,
You're
please
an old virgin.
call.
I like when you like kind of get away from the microphone just so it gets a tad bit
little bit-
quieter.
Yeah, there's no real way for me to have a setup where I sound as good, where I don't like also have to be like right in this little block area here. So
That's how they
That's what
get
it
ya.
is.
yep,
It
it
is
is
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
That's a microphone.
That's a microphone.
That's how a microphone works.
Drew, you wordy motherfucker! You just explained how microphones work.
That's the microphone.
The microphone.
Do we need to give
A
background to the phone number, or are we just putting it there? Okay.
No.
No. No.
And then
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
My bad. You're gonna talk to our main girl, Jessica.
Yeah. Tell Jessica that Drew sent you.
You've been referred to by Drew. Drew gets a slight discount. You get a slight discount.
I guess like
Exactly.
Everybody wins.
I just feel like I don't fall down enough to really need that, but I don't know.
But what if?
Also, I.
But what about the virgin issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about the virgin issue, Drew?
If only there was a woman in my life that could help, but I don't know. I think I'm screwed.
I don't know. You'll have to find her.
It could be you. It could be me.
It would be me.
Give me 1 second here, and then we can hop in.
Good dog.
What are you doing?
And I have a. Are we there? Will recap? Will there be recap?
Fat as can be.
We're gonna go
I
live
looked
and
over
Drew's
my
gonna
notes.
say.
What's he gonna say?
Sorry, you weren't looking at it. Drew's just gonna go.
That's the whole
What am I
thing.
doing?
Then
here?
go.
And that's it.
And then go.
And now you go and you say thing.
How do I? What am I doing here?
What am I doing?
What are any of us
Guys,
doing here?
I'm confused and scared. Hold on 1 second here.
What's
What
going
is
on?
what is this existence?
And don't forget, Drew has dementia.
Dementia. Yes.
So he will be falling down.
Why?
We'll be falling down. We need
Wait,
to get a
I
medical
have
device.
dementia?
Yes.
Drew
That's a
has
call.
dementia.
I thought Sakar has dementia.
Are you not one
Drew.
and the same?
Yeah.
That's true.
Drew, you forgot.
No!
God.
Fuck, I forgot that I had dementia! Shit!
No,
Wow.
we gotta get you on GLP-1s so you remember.
Right now.
No, what's the fucking memory aid medication? Prevagen?
I don't know.
That sounds right. Maybe.
Maybe. Take it anyway.
Take it
See-
anyway.
See what happens. It's
Uh,
been...
1 week
It's
since I looked
been-
at you.
Eh?
Huh?
It's
Eh?
been a
Hold on. We are gonna start playing D&D in a second. I just need to set something up real quick. Hold
without
on.
you, my
How dare you? I'm leaving the Zoom right now.
Everybody, you're gonna be fine.
When I see you again.
What? Oh, this is.
Better when I see you again. You guys help me pick one of these for later.
Ooh.
This one's kind of
Chat. Make sure to help Darby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Chat,
guys,
drop
help me
the
pick nail
color.
polish. This is what you came here for, right?
I
What do we
would
think?
vote red because you're wearing red right now.
Good
I
point.
like the sparkles in the red too.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Mick Clover's gonna come back and be like the fluorescent one, and we're all gonna be like,
Say
fuck.
blue.
Shit. Darby,
Shit, we
you
gotta
ruined your
revote.
nails.
I've already started painting one.
Okay.
I can do one on each hand.
All right, so
There you go.
I'm now all set up. Okay, we ready to rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to play some D&D.
Yeah.
Sure
Yes,
do.
yes, and
Yar.
yes. Then how about a deep and cleansing breath before we begin? Sound good?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Then everybody, please join me. And everything after the breath is canon. Welcome back to Paul and Fizz. Ladies, it has been a while. Welcome back. It feels good. It feels like coming home. And as Darby asked, there's going to be a fat recap of the last couple of sessions to make sure they're all on the same page.
Let's go.
So if you need to, get comfy, get a snack, get a drink, and let me tell you a tale by the campfire. Sound good?
Yar.
All right. Well, here we are. The Fist, and its cowboy slaver city, the Underhand. A city in turmoil, starving as its economy collapses. Slaves rising up after being inspired and bolstered by the actions of Rochi. New allies found within Artie Banks and Bahono Rockyall, and countless villainous slavers to contend with. But I'll only name a few for right now. You guys have to contend with railway owner Betsy Rattlesnake Jones, the turtle folk accountant named Bookkeeper, the sand demon lawman, Mama of the mom and pop shop, Sheriff Rat Roundbone and the roller pussy, and the evil mad scientist of MR PhD. And many more. But those are the ones we gotta focus on for right now. To quickly summarize the last few sessions, you guys rocked up to the Underhand and saved Cowrie's father, Bahono, and learned that his soul is tied to Artie Banks, the owner of the slave trading auction block of the Fist. You guys got a manor home that used to belong to Lawman, and with the help of some sand devils and the Laymore sand demon known as Lele, he was able to fully redecorate it with the help of the blind Batfolk Mama, where you guys were able to turn his old manor, Lawman's old manor house, into the Crunch House spelled with a Z. You guys have every intention of having a house party where you will burn the house down and kill every slaver you invite inside. You guys were able to rush on over to the Iron Lung Concert Hall, where you fought an enormous pink growth monster known as Cantarado, who, upon being killed, freed Cowrie's brother, Landon Shadrack. Landon revealed that MRPHD was somehow tied to the pink growth monster, and cracking open an ancient tome, you guys were able to learn a little bit more about MRPHD's plans, and that there are only 3 days remaining until she grasps the sun in her fist. With much to do and very little time to do it, you guys raced to meet up with Remington Winchester and some other anti-slaver allies, such as Anna, Rhymes' spellbreaker partner, and Curvecut, a mangled Arakakra slave lord with more to her than meets the eye. But you were all being tracked throughout the city, and as you were taking a gondola across the canal that cuts the city in two, you were stopped by several gondolas of cowboys with a scope training in on one of your heads. This is where we will hop right back into the game. Are there any questions about any details before we jump right back in? No?
Nar.
Nar.
Where were we meeting Remington, Anna, and Curvecut again?
The Winchester, the now defunct tavern saloon on the north side, the slave side of the Underhand.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Any other questions?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Next track.
Run this track.
That is not the right music.
You win! The price is right! a new car.
Oh wait, this is not Hit It Joe. I really thought this was Hit It Joe.
Can you imagine? Wow, Drew, the combat is really different.
Welcome back. Well, that was wonderful. Okay, well, I think you guys snuck that one in there. Thank you.
I had put it in earlier. I didn't realize it was still in the queue.
All right. As you hang there, about 150, maybe 175 stories above the canal of the underhand, pirates all around you, a scope training in on one of your heads. You guys are able to see a foliage-covered cowboy on a gondola right in front of you. He's maybe 45 feet away with a pod of cowboys all around him, kind of wearing like similar ghillie suit-esque attire. Olive, Cowrie, her. It feels good saying those names again. You're able to look over and see him. That's not the sound that makes. He takes the plunger off of his head and he flicks his cowboy hat up and he goes, "Looks like the queue's all jammed up, ain't it now?" And you're able to see that he is a wood elf, good in nature. He's got like a scraggly kind of like goatee-esque beard. He has like foliage all over him. He's got like the pointed ears, like kind of with like two slits in the hat. As he takes his hat up and he looks and goes, "Nothing better to do than make conversation now, is there?" And Olive, Cowrie, her, what do you do?
Do we all know about the sniper?
None of you know about the sniper.
Ah, okay.
The gondola.
And he's 45 feet away.
Yep. Gondola moves and shakes with the wind as you are hanging above this canal. A mesh of like veins of like cable car cables underneath you.
I'm confused. Do I know this wood elf?
No, you guys have never seen this guy before.
Okay.
And the gondolas are stopped, and so we're all just like waiting
Yep.
up here. Okay. Yeah, I guess nothing to do but chat. What's your name?
My name's Log.
Log.
Log, indeed. And, see, I don't know any of your names, but all y'all look pretty familiar now. Where have I seen?
well-
Yeah.
Well, we're new to town, so I don't... Perhaps you're thinking of other people.
New to town. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, you guys were in the Molar Owls a few weeks back, right? Tussled with the troll inside of Henry's Lament.
That doesn't sound like us. We're just...
You probably know us because of our fat asses.
Word is getting around, but
yeah.
It is.
it's not the first thing that came to mind.
Betsy must have told you about our fat asses.
Betsy's telling everybody. But, see, now my boss ain't Betsy, though. And, I mean, y'all just fit the profile that we're looking for here. I guess, you guys remember, yeah, we'll meet up with Curve Cut. Now he's like shouting across the way, by the way, as the wind like blows by you guys. Ever heard of Curve Cut now?
Are there other people on other gondolas, or is it just us, these two groups?
You're able to see a gondola behind you, filled with pirates, with like piratey cowboys that are dressed in the same kind of like garb as these guys.
Okay, but no like other like ordinary people?
No civilians around you.
Okay. Could I make a perception check up ahead to see if I can see what's causing the stop, or if it has something to do with these guys?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a perception check, certainly. As you give me that perception check, you hear Log, he goes, "See, because after the Fury passed by, we were getting out of the Molar Owls there, and Curve Cut got quite a few scrapes and burns because of y'all, and I mean, let's just say she got friends that don't take too kindly to her getting banged up."
Sounds like she should work on her communication skills, because that's not what I heard.
And what'd you get for that perception check?
A 15.
A 15. With a 15, you peer past Log and these like gun-wielding, like ghillie suit wearing-esque cowboys, and you're able to see that there is a goblin toll, like a goblin like controller like of the mechanics here, and you are able to see that there is one singular ghillie suit soldier standing behind him, with like a kind of like his like arm bent like an L, like something is pressed up into the goblin's back.
Okay. I do have message, so I will message her and Cowrie what I've seen.
Okay. Noted.
Well, that's crazy. We were just on our way to meet Curve Cut.
He looks very surprised that. Where now? Where'd that be?
Yeah. Why? Oh, we just had some news to deliver to her.
Going over to the north side now. I guess Wings makes it pretty easy. You can avoid the tolls. Where are we gonna meet her at? No. We're in this now. No.
My dementia's kicked in. Hold on, sorry.
You got dementia now. I'm so sorry.
We're meeting her at the Glitter.
I guess she always was one for pretty clothing. Maybe she needs some new armor now to go along with that fancy sword of hers. No, but like, I mean, I gotta be honest with you. We're not here to hurt any of you or kill all of you. I guess we're just looking for one fella. Tall, lanky kind, face covered and walks like a thin tree running from an axe. I think he's standing right near you guys there. Perfect description of the person that threw Curve Cut out that window into the fire. And he is describing how Mud moves and how Mud walks.
Are you sure you're not seeing anything? Because it's just the three of us here in this gondola.
No, I mean, I did see a robot take off with a jetpack and just kind of fly away there for a second. No,
Are you sure it wasn't me? Like, I sometimes walk funny, and I, like, walk a little...
Did you drink any bad water? Because that made me see crazy things once. Like, I thought I was on a real trip for a while.
Now, I just need to make this clear right now. Canonically, Mud is in the gondola with you. Okay,
yes.
I just need to make that clear.
Yes. We're gaslighting him.
So Mud, Mud is standing. Let's treat Mud like an NPC here. He is standing. He is tall. He is the exact physical description this guy just made. And this guy, at least right now, can see Mud. What do you guys do?
I want to cast the minor illusion cantrip. To make it look like Mud's like features kind of start to like morph and twist, and he like shifts colors and like wings grow out of his head, just to like I'm just trying to make this guy doubt what he's seeing.
I mean, it's gotta be a performance check. It has to be. I'm gonna say for this, in order to make Mud look not like someone he'd be able to recognize the description, DC 20. It has to be.
Okay. Oh, luckily that's a 29.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Palm
I missed the high rolls.
He goes, it's like, I swear I got some like sunspots in my eyes or something.
Do you feel warm? And like, are you like kind of sweaty?
I don't feel.
The neurovirus is going around.
I don't feel that good.
You should see a doctor.
I gotta stop licking the handrails I use when I'm getting around places.
That'll do it. My brother licked a handrail and he saw nothing but snakes for 4 days and then he died.
I could have sworn he didn't have wings on his head not 5 seconds ago. That's crazy.
There's no one there.
He just does it. What the fuck's going on? I'm seeing shadow people. And like immediately he looks kind of like shocked and afraid as he quickly like checks himself to make sure there's like nothing else on there. He goes, okay, luckily it's not him, because if it was, I'd be dead.
Oh, did you think you saw Ungo?
We don't.
Oh.
Zip it. Zip. Nope. Don't even say his name now.
He's right here.
Whoa, hold on now. That's not no. Ongo don't got wings coming off his head. That's not possible.
How do you know?
Because people that have seen him have given him a rough description of what he looks like, and he does not have wings coming off his head.
I've seen him before, and he has wings on his head.
You would not. You'd be dead. You've seen him before. You'd be dead.
I'm not dead.
So how do you trust the descriptions if everyone who's seen him is dead?
Well, because before they die, they write out a picture of his face real quick. It took a lot of caricature artists to kind of like put the drawings together, but we got it, so.
Maybe he grows wings from his head right before he takes you.
No, you didn't.
And that's why no one's seen it before.
I'm gonna make a quick just a charisma save for this guy.
Vibes are so different.
We're back in Paul the Fist. That's a nat 2.
Yeah!
He goes. He quickly does this. He does. No. It just goes like kind of waving, like not like maybe like in your guys' like direction basically. But he's like clearly looking like past you guys in some way. As he pulls out a sending stone and goes. Hey, no, but and he kind of like whispers into it. Everyone give me a perception check, see if you can hear what he says.
And can Ongo make himself appear to others or only us?
He can, so he can appear to you guys, but he cannot appear to other people unless he has to kill them.
Okay.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah.
That's a 25.
30-20.
25,
Yo.
dirty 20.
6.
A 6.
Nice.
Olive, I feel like Ongo just kind of like shows up in the gondola, looks to like Mud and like can like see like the crazy like arcana magic the Cowrie's doing and goes kind of like sizes him up and goes
Sizes up Log or
sizes up Mud and goes
Yes, Ongo, we were just telling these fine gentlemen that you do have wings that grow out your head before you take people, isn't that right?
It was the last thing my brother saw. It was the snakes for 4 days, and then he said, wings, and then he was gone.
Yes, Ongo, so this is Log. Please, don't be shy. Introduce yourself to him.
Ongo goes he spits a huge loogie over the side of the gondola, and Log goes like, "Are you mean to tell me that he's standing right next to you there, shoulder to shoulder?"
In the wing coming out of the head flesh.
Baxter Florid! And he yells hundreds of yards as like the ghillie suit guy with the gun to the goblin's back shoves the goblin aside and kicks the thing into high gear, and the gondolas begin to as you guys begin to shift in the air once again. And with those insanely high perception checks, avoiding this combat, you guys are able to hear as Log speaks into his sending stone and goes, "Boss, you're not gonna believe this. They got Ongo, and they're talking to him right now, and I'm seeing the wings on his head. I'm seeing the wings that are growing out of Ongo's head. I do not have that much time left." You're able to hear, Cowrie and her, the briefest like words being spoken from the other end of the sending stone, and you're able to hear, I don't think you've ever heard this before, her, maybe you have actually, but Cowrie definitely heard this voice before. You're able to hear the voice of Deadshot Dread, as, Deadshot Dread goes, let him go, don't worry, gotta deal with them in time, someone else is hunting them, and is able to give, like, words over to his, like, compatriot here, as Deadshot Dread says, "They're off limits, let them go." And with that, Log goes, he pushes his guys out of the way, and he's like up against the railing, and he's like go, like before he gets to the edge, like the gondola docks, he's gonna try to jump, make an acrobatics check, and get out faster. That is a nat 20. He's able to jump from 30 yards away with elven,
yards?
elven dexterity. And he's able to hit the ground and run. He just starts going as fast as he can.
Am I able to do a perception check to see if I see the person on the other side of the sending stone? Like around here?
Oh, go ahead and give me a quick perception check. Absolutely. Now this is gonna be. Now I'm gonna roll a stealth check here. It's gonna be pretty difficult. Oh,
I'll put my
only
coin.
a DC 20.
21. I put my
Nice.
coin.
Ah!
Yeah.
You're able to hear like someone's hunting you, like a scope's trained on one of your heads, as like the gondola keeps moving. It's this interesting like perspective shift because Deadshot Dread can see your face, but you cannot see them as you look off and see the hundreds of stories, the tiered city, all of the buildings, all of the vantage points, and looking through the cables of the gondolas, you are just able to see the slightest a small little reflection as light hits a scope and reflects the light right into your eye as you are able to look directly to where Deadshot Dread is, not seeing him, but knowing his location. And we cut perspectives very quickly as her, with a bullseye like cross centered on her forehead, her in this moment not being able to see Deadshot Dread, but from Deadshot Dread perspective, you are looking right down the scope at him.
I'll just kind of like whisper to everyone and be like, what tier is he on?
He is probably like 10 stories above you. He's like a sniper's perch, basically.
Okay. 10 stories up is a sniper directly on us.
Look up at him.
Yeah, Olive, what do you do?
I look up into what I imagine is the scope and just go.
Through you not seeing the same glint that her is able to see, you all look up, and through Deadshot Dread's like sniper scope, he levels his like cross on each of your heads as all of you, and you taunt him as you're able to feel like like a thumping of his rabbit foot and itching of his trigger finger. But you are marked for somebody else, as he is unable to take the shot he so desperately wants. As the sniper is quickly taken apart as the glint disappears, as Deadshot Dread disappears as well, avoiding a combat on the gondolas. Congratulations.
Wow.
Gaslight.
All right. As everybody docks, the ghillie-suited cowboys begin to get off of their gondolas and leave as it begins to swing around and begin to go back towards the southern section of the city. You guys are able to disembark and head your way into the northern part of the Underhand, the slave-operated section. Yes. Anything else before we kind of get into like a description of this place?
Yeah, you said the silent chorus is scattered throughout the city.
Yes.
Is there one that like potentially passes by us?
Go ahead and give me a D20 roll. Get above a 10.
7.
7? Not right now, no.
Okay. Never mind. I'll save it then.
Anything else before I give a description of this place?
That is all from me.
Did in his grand leap, did Log drop his gear or any of his ghillie suit armor?
Ooh.
Sadly, no. He did not get naked before taking this leap.
Okay.
Although
It
you
would
did
have made
just
him quicker.
you did just see a wood elf make a 90-foot horizontal lunge to get to
That's
ground
bonkers.
faster.
Yeah, and none of them are following us?
You were able to watch as these ghillie-suited cowboys, they begin to move down city blocks. Some begin to get on gondolas to go back to the southern section of the city, but none seem to be focused on you anymore, as they have been dispatched by the leadership of Deadshot Dread and his second in command.
Okay. Then on we go.
Okay. On you trot. And also, Moss, welcome in. We're just getting to the good stuff here. Stay tuned.
Yes!
Then,
Fine.
Fine.
as you go, stepping off the gondola, immediately there is a density that was not felt on the southern side, the slaver side of the Underhand. immediately there is a shift. There's a shift in the air, and there's a shift in like the energy of this place. Mud would have a personal connection to this place, as he did work here before being transferred over to Tangleroot. But for all of you experiencing this for the first time, the air here is thick with the taste of metal and smoke, with pathways of metal slats having like scorch marks and burned holes for the amount of product, like raw mithril, being moved day in and day out. Looking deeper into the district, you can see the enormous buildings constructed with metal walls and barely any windows, as the factories of the Fist keep chugging along, turning raw mithril ore into refined ingots, to then to be smelted into weapons and armor and bullets and guns, etc. Outside of these factories, deeper into the district, and like these districts, the people here, like in the air, they smell unwashed, they look dirty, unarmed, unprepared, most wearing bronze collars and little more than rags, basically. Many species having like burned patches of skin from the heat given off by smelting mithril in a factory with almost no protective equipment. The energy around you, hostile, as with like this industrial churning and chugging along with like coughing and people like moaning and like sickness, and in these like cramped conditions, you're also able to hear gunshots and whips crack and screams and moans cut through it all as you hear people in combat, people in violent situations. In large part, due to the actions of all of you, the north side of this city is falling apart in a positive way. While some workers keep the factories running, afraid of retribution, those at their wits' end with nothing to lose have armed themselves, as you see several people like run by with like scrap metal armor with like leather like straps keeping it on their bodies, with like crude like forged swords and like axes and like arrowheads, as these slaves are basically taking the fight to the slaver cowboys patrolling around. With little food, little patience, and little freedom, this side of the city is a powder keg, and your actions as a party have lit the fuse of revolution, as ugly as it may be. It will be bloody, but you can immediately feel in the air this like shift in energy that like long-standing fear has been replaced by anger as you move through the streets. And it's been replaced so easily because these people are dirt poor, covered in filth, injured, hungry, worked to the bone, angry, and crammed in like sardines. C-I-L-S. Welcome to the district of Sills.
So good with the acronyms.
Oh, thank you very much. As you take stock of the city around you, any thoughts as you are moving through?
Well, you said sardines, so now I'm just thinking about that little, like, SpongeBob, like, first episode with all those little, like...
I miss my mommy, Mr. Squidward!
Yeah, I think it's that episode.
Not the seagulls from Finding Nemo. What's the noise they make?
Moin.
Moin, 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 moin.
On.
And
is this the part of the city that Mud's mom is in?
No, Mud's mom is currently in the head down knuckle plantation. That's on like the top of the Fist Mountain, basically. In terms of like,
and this is like middle.
This is like this. So basically, so the Fist works like a mountain. So so the underhand is a tunnel city that basically is drilled through, like, basically make a fist. The underhand is here, basically, where like the knuckle plantations are up here. So basically you'd need to leave the underhand, go up by thousands of feet, and then get to the top of the mountain to then get Mud's mom back.
Okay.
We will get there eventually.
What was her name?
Oh,
I know we learned it when we messaged her. That was a while ago.
1 second.
It was something Finch. I know.
Moss put it in
Did
the chat.
because didn't Mud forget her name?
Yes.
I don't know her name.
Yes. Yes.
Mud doesn't know his own name.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So Mud just Moss just said Danica.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Moss.
Thank you, Moss.
It's in my other book. It's not in my new book.
So she's in the head down knuckle plantation?
She's in the a part of the head down mine knuckle plantation.
Okay.
Got it.
You see if I can pull up. Is there an updated? Yeah, there it is. Yep, head down mine.
Okay.
Moss
there
rocks
anything-
indeed, McClover.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to help in this fight as we're walking through the city?
It's like small pockets of violence kind of scattered in like alleyways and things like that. You get the sense that it's more like guerrilla warfare of if there's like 1 or 2 like cowboy slavers moving through the back alley of Sills, they're jumped by like 6 slavers that like cut them down with swords. You're able to hear like vague like gunshots from like across the like this section of the city as like the slavers are fighting back and using their superior weaponry. Like, so it's not like there's like one hardcore battle that can be won or lost, like a lot of like smaller kind of like pockets of uprising, basically.
Gotcha.
Right. Then just as we're walking, like if we walk past a scuffle, can I quick draw and shoot one of the slavers?
Yeah, you're able to watch as you're basically walking your way deeper into Sills to get to the Winchester, and you guys being like, you've seen so much violence, not that this like doesn't like sink in your heart a little bit, but like it's not like you're being shocked by like, oh my god, people are fighting. This is all the time for you guys, and you're able to walk by and see a slaver grab a like a cowboy grab a slave in a bronze collar, grabs her by the collar and shoves her like up against like a wall, and with the other arm grabs onto her wrist and slams her like wrist into this wall as she drops like a makeshift like metal shiv basically, and goes, "The fuck you think you're doing? That's not how this works." And all of what do you do?
And then as he gets mid-sentence, he's cut off by a bullet in the back of his head.
That's not how this immediately shot in the back of the head as this slave woman covered in blood, kind of like rattled by a little bit, looks over, and behind wisps of gunpowder smoke, quick drawed from the hip, we see Olivine Terraborg.
Just give her a nod, and then I continue to keep my head down, but also on the looks for any similar scuffles.
You tip your yeah, what's up? Yep.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'd like to go while we're like walking by. I'd like to stop by that person.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, she is Olive, keeping your hat low, brim covered up. You peer out from underneath the brim, and you can continue on your way. You were able to stop and kind of speak with this woman very quickly.
And she's on the opposition of the slaver lord.
Yeah,
correct?
she's in like crude metal armor, like a makeshift bulletproof vest, basically. And she kind of like picks up this metal shiv that was been concocted out of like scrap like sword, basically. It's like crudely wrapped with almost like gauze or some kind of like tape, essentially. As she kind of like wipes blood off her face, like leaving streaks with her 4 fingers. What do you do?
Please tell this to all of your friends. When you see the fires, it's time to revolt.
When you see fires here or fires over there?
Fires at the whip.
Fires at the whip. I'll
you didn't hear it from me.
Fires like buildings burning or torches or what? What?
You will know.
Well, no, okay, we'll get it passed along. Thank her for me. Thank her. And she runs away from this body as fast as she can.
And really quick before she runs, I shove one of my I don't stab her. I give her one of my daggers. I shove the handle into her hand.
She turns away. You're able to grab her very quickly. She kind of like turns around. She's like breathing, like adrenaline coursing through her. What do you say? What do you do?
Take this.
That's better. I've never had to use something like this before. She like holds up the shiv. Basically, she's like, I didn't think it'd be so hard.
I'm not gonna lie to you and say it gets easier, but it's important.
It's important. She kind of like shakily, like hand kind of like opens her grip and drops the shiv, and you have like one of your daggers. What kind of like dagger? Like, how does a dagger look?
It's a. Calorie has some mismatched daggers that we've collected from different people.
Yeah, where's it from? Yeah.
I am going to give her Skylar's dagger.
Oh, you give her like this like curved like a karambit-esque blade that's shaped almost like a lion's like claw, basically. As she goes, it's huge because it's meant to like fit like a leonine hand. As she goes like,
yeah.
Wow, it's I've made a lot of these, and this is of a different level. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'll do what I can. I'll spread the word.
Yep. Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you. And she runs off into an alley and disappears. Incredible, helping out where you can. As you guys kind of reconvene, kind of like walking through here, the tension so thick you could cut it with a knife or a shiv. Anything that you guys say as you guys kind of like continue towards like where the Winchester is?
So we have 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Party tomorrow or?
Ooh.
Because how long does it take to get to the knuckle plantations?
It would take you guys longer than you would have to grab the Everglow.
So a day.
You would have to finish up your. If you left right now to get to the knuckle plantations, that window would pass by, and MRPHD gets whatever's in the Everglow.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought the plan was to do what we need to do here, then go to the knuckle plantations because we have the pass for the the trains.
We do. Wait, but you just said if we go today.
So sorry. It would take you longer than 3 days to get to your destination.
Yeah.
So we're already gonna be too late?
No, okay. So to get to the knuckle. Okay. So my apologies. You want to save Mud's mom?
Yes.
Yes.
That has to be done after 3 days. After everything is done in this city, then you will go to the knuckle plantations. You can go right now, but I'm telling you very openly and honestly, if you leave to go to the knuckle plantations now, that travel is going to take you probably like a week just to get all that stuff done.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to take
Okay.
it's mountainous. You got to go up a far way. You got to travel a far distance.
Oh, okay. Sorry. The Everglow is not in the knuckle plantation.
No, that's here.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys
We
look
can see it.
out to the giant canal, and you guys can see
Right.
the enormous
I think-
artificial sun.
Here's what I think we need to do. I think we need to talk with the people that we're going to talk to.
Yes.
I think we need to somehow simultaneously do the party and get the Everglow. But I would like to somehow replace the Everglow so these people aren't just without light. I don't know if it's possible, but I feel like MRPHD might have something already. Potentially.
Maybe. What do we... I'm looking over... Sorry, just looking at my inventory in case I forgot about anything that would be capable of replacing the Everglow.
That's the full concentrated power of the sun.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the 270 pounds of bacon might help.
You can cook it when you get there if you want.
This is true.
Bacon rains from the sky.
It's raining bacon.
Bacon. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, it's rain. When you see the bacon, it's time to revolt.
Time.
Slaves, fill your bellies and free yourselves.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe.
I agree, though, or I don't want to leave them in the dark.
Well, perhaps we won't have to if the fires are designed for revolt. They can follow us up to the light, the actual light.
Maybe. That'd be nice.
To the Winchester?
Yes, who knows? Maybe part of their grand plan is building a new sun.
Maybe yeah. Everglow 2.
Yes.
2. Escape to the knuckle plantations. Okay.
Electric Boogaloo.
And any other planning? You guys want to make your way over to the Winchester?
How much do we trust her curve cut?
I'm more concerned about Anna.
She stabbed me.
Yes.
Wait, who's Anna?
Worked with Rhyme and kidnapped him.
She's a mermaid? Question mark?
Yes.
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 And she was the one who.
She's a spell breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like
and she was the one
Rhyme
who
is.
jabbed me with the celestial energy back in the arbor.
Yeah. Bad vibes from that woman. We don't just go stabbing people with celestial energy.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Right, which brings the question of how did she get that?
Yeah.
We'll have.
And how did she know to get Cowrie and not one of us?
Well, I think Carrie just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but also, but something to think about. Yes,
Well,
right now
they
I am.
broke into they broke into your parents'
Yes. Yes. So yes, right now I am more trusting of an assumed slaver lord than I am of a mermaid spellbreaker.
This is the one we met at the temple, right?
The love temple, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the love temple or the food temple? The food one, because I remember we met somebody with Rhyme at the food.
Maybe both.
It could have been both. I'm thinking about the love temple combat with him.
I think Rhyme maybe had a meeting with Anna at the food temple.
Yes,
and then we met her.
It's like we're talking about old friends.
It's not the food temple. I just completely forgot what it's called.
Yeah, the feast temple. Yeah.
Feast. There we go.
This was pre-stream.
Yeah, you guys have insane memories.
The food temple, you know.
No. That was on stream. I'm pretty sure. That was the whole tattoo thing.
Yes, it was. Yes, that was the love temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good God, I made a lot of shit for this game. I want to make a book. Anyway, we'll get into that later. Anyway.
Book.
Okay, Anna.
So we'll have a lot of questions, it seems.
Maybe we shouldn't tell the full plan to Anna.
Right. Let's. They invited us, so they should speak first.
And Anna would know would potentially know about Rhyme and where Rhyme went.
Yeah.
She took him, so I would assume yes.
I
Okay.
hope he's okay. It's been a while.
I do
Moss,
too.
what did Rhyme do? Put it in chat.
I almost want Karen to try to send him a message, but I don't want you to waste a spell slot.
Ooh. I mean, I take a second and I spin in a circle and I go, Rhyme.
Well, you have
and if he's
sending.
within, spell slot.
It's spell slot.
Actually, wait, I forgot that we're level 8.
Yes.
Oh, but it's one of my 3rd levels.
That is insane.
Yeah, probably don't.
Do I get anything from my messaging in a circle? Is he within 120 feet?
You spin, you message, you get nothing back.
Damn. I'll put a pin in that, but if we get to the end of the day and I haven't needed to do anything.
Do we still have a sending scroll or no?
We might actually. I know we were talking about saving one though for Arthur.
Right.
Yeah.
I have one spell scroll.
Okay, I also have a 3rd level spell scroll, which would be for sending, I believe.
Yeah, I have a 3rd level too. So we have 2.
Do you have any, Darbs?
Now this is.
I have 2.
So question. With the spell scroll, is it like a written thing that like appears to them written, like, or is it just turn into like a spell that you can now speak?
Turn into a spell.
Because we don't know if Rhyme's in a place
on this plane.
Well, one on this plane, but 2 able to write. Because the last time they were like frozen.
Well, sending is just mental. It's not like a written thing.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a good point. So each of you have 2.
I have 1.
You've 1.
I have 2.
You've 2. I'm okay with burning 1.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Try.
Yeah.
Okie doke. I'll use one of the scrolls and not one of my spell slots.
Yeah.
What
Drew
do
was
we
like,
want?
was not preparing this
Yeah,
today.
hold on.
More documents.
I got this.
He's like, oh, we gotta go to break. Cosmos, help, help.
Instrumental.
What do we want to say to Rhyme? Like, are you okay? Where are you?
Where are you?
What?
Going to meet Anna. Trust.
Well,
Good.
They're co-workers, but I feel like we don't really even know what the spellbreakers are. And I don't know if
Rhyme
I don't know if
tell us.
Rhyme has 25 words to explain to us what the spellbreakers are, but
Right, and that's a good point. He physically couldn't tell us.
Yeah. And that was things about the spellbreakers and not things about packs, right? That he couldn't share?
Mhm.
Okay. He had all the tattoos.
The music that I just pulled up to cut to, if you guys do this, is gonna fucking shock you.
oh god.
Hit it, Joe.
Meanwhile... Oh, how close that is.
Oh?
Oh?
No, fucking who put that in there?
Hit it, Joe.
All right, so what are we asking?
Okay. I will use one of my scrolls and I will cast sending. I say, Olive, can you please count for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke.
Do you know what you're going to say?
Broad strokes.
You want to run it by us, maybe?
Yeah, let's run it by.
Okay.
Let's all be in approval.
We'll do a test run.
Mm.
Rhyme. Hi. It's Calorie. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you remember me.
Okay, we're using a lot of words.
Are you? We're in.
Underhand is one word.
Specifically, we're in Underhand.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Winchester to see Anna. Do we trust? Love you.
Is there anything else we want to ask? Because again, I feel like he's gonna be like, yeah, trust Anna. Again, they're co-workers. Again, she stabbed you with a celestial thing. Can we ask about that?
What are you?
What? Well, we could ask that, but I was more so thinking, why were you stabbed? Why were you injected? Why did they inject you?
Yeah.
Cowrie or Rhyme?
Cowrie.
So
Maybe
instead,
Rhyme too?
We could ask if Rhyme was injected.
oh,
Because
okay.
maybe that's why they had the reaction.
Mhm.
Could they maybe not be one of the godly weapon holders then?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Did we know in game that Rhyme was kind of looking after us, or was that like above table knowledge?
I think it was above table.
Okay. So how about instead, Rhyme, I hope you're okay. We're in Underhand, going to Winchester. Why were we injected? Were you?
By Anna.
By Anna?
And then maybe we could still ask, where are you?
Where? Oh, I thought that was 25.
No, you got 5 more.
Are you? And these are the last ones.
Okay.
Yes. Love you, bye.
Love
Could
you.
also
Bye.
be could also be like Spellbreaker's good, bad.
Yeah, Spellbreaker's good, bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
I will probably remember all of that.
Okay. Why was I injected? Were you? Where are you? Can spellbreakers be trusted? Am I covering all of this?
Yeah, but like more so by Anna. Like, why were we injected by Anna?
Only Kaori was injected.
Right.
Only Kaori
yeah.
was injected. As far as we know.
And potentially Rhyme, we don't know.
Yes.
I mean, and potentially Olive.
11, 12, 13.
Because weren't you like, didn't you not know who got you? You were walking home.
It was one of the many MR PhDs.
Okay.
Could Anna? No, Anna can't be an MR PhD.
Unless.
She's not a doctor.
She's never been to medical school.
I gotta make sure I got all the words right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
We
8, 9,
haven't casted
10.
it yet.
No, I'm
We
ready
were
on a response.
practicing.
I'm ready on a response right now.
Okay.
Okay. Should we cast it for real?
7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 12,
Yeah.
13, 14,
Let's
15,
do it.
For real.
18, 19, 20.
Rhyme. Howry here. Are you okay? Where are you? Why did we get injected? Did you? Spellbreakers, good or bad? Winchester, in Underhand, then
I am not going to be able to answer all these questions. I'm going to do my best with 25 words, but I'm going to try.
Everglow.
Well,
I don't know what you mean, Drew. We fit so much into that.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, no, so I'm counting down my response here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 25, right?
If
Yeah.
if we
Yes.
burned another scroll, would that help to answer our question?
That's true, because then he would get another answer.
Mm-hmm.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, got it.
Oh man,
Doke.
All right.
can't wait for this music change.
So you sent all that. I think I tried to cover everything that I can, and I think even if I didn't, I did the best I could, because we cut over. And as you reach out into Rhyme's mind to send this message out, immediately you are met with a chaos and unpredictability that, Cowrie, is difficult for you to comprehend, as you have not interacted with Rhyme in months, years in real life.
Yeah.
As even this message connection is like thoughts racing at 100 miles an hour, like a seabird flying free in the middle of a waterspout in the middle of a hurricane. As you are able to get the following message back, and I'm gonna work on the voice a little bit, so don't lock me into this, but it's like, Cowrie! And I got all the words right here. Not injected. Ice powers broke a bit.
Oh.
Little distracted. Met packs before then. Stole from elephants. Deep in mop. Anna want weapon 2. Spellbreaker strong.
Hold on. Wait. What about the elephant thing? Stole what?
Stole from elephants. Deep in mop, Anna want weapon 2, spellbreaker strong.
Can they wield the godly weapons?
Rhyme is going to get the godly weapon in the mop.
Ooh.
But he said he's not injected.
Doesn't mean
But
he can't take
spellbreakers are
it.
strong.
Yeah.
Maybe they can wield it even if
my
they can't wield it at its full power.
Is that the whole message?
That is the entire message, yes.
Can we kill her before?
Maybe.
We're playing D&D.
Maybe.
If I learned one thing from yesterday's Hattown session, is that violence is and always will be the best first option for conflict resolution.
Yes.
This is true. Or gaslighting. That's our wheelhouse.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that is the message you get.
Okay. I relay that to her and Olive.
Lovely. So 2 people besides us trying to get the weapon. Great.
Yeah.
Well, we have that knowledge going in, so we at least know part of Anna's intentions.
Yeah.
And
Better that we know that.
Oh, you think she wants the Everglow too?
Oh.
let me rephrase that. I just moved all the words around to make it make more sense.
Okay.
Cowrie, not injected. Met packs before then. Ice powers broke a bit. Stole from elephants. Deep in mop. Anna want weapon 2. Spellbreakers strong. I think that just kind of makes it flow a little bit better. It makes sense?
Okay.
Yeah. When he says met Pax before, then that means he met Pax before he was a spellbreaker?
I think more so maybe.
There's only so much I can fit into 25
No, I
words.
know.
Potentially when the ice powers broke or something, or.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so deep in the mop, it just automatically going to the weapon. That one might be moved, unless Rhyme dies. Yeah.
Yes.
Slightly concerning.
That's very concerning. Because we're not going to have enough time to get there, potentially.
Also, the mop is fucking huge.
Yeah.
You have no idea how fast he's moving. You have no idea what he's doing. Hypothetically speaking, he has to move on foot because you can't get ships in there.
Right.
And you can't, like, take a horse. So he's probably moving on foot somewhere. And so you will probably have several weeks, if not several months. And the mop being a place of total chaos and violence and untamed territory, Rhyme is probably going to get seriously lost and very sidetracked. So do not say that, like, he's just going to fix that off screen. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, and if he's moving by himself, then not as a slight against his capabilities. I'm sure he will do his best, but I'm sure we'll catch up.
Okay, so the Anna situation.
Yes.
She
Yes.
injected you with celestial energy. She's going after the same thing. We don't necessarily trust her. What's the game plan? Because in my head is we have to potentially.
Eventually,
Yeah.
never say never. We are supposed to work with these people, so if we just come in and kill her, then that won't bode well.
Yeah.
Keep your friends close, enemies closer. We work with them. If it seems like she's going to make a grab for the Everglow, we take her out. Or potentially stop her from getting to the map. Or let her go to the map and let her get lost and potentially lose her mind.
True. Sounds like a plan to me.
I still think we let them talk. Let's keep this close to our chests, because for all we know, Curve Cut and this Remington don't know anything about the godly weapons, so...
Hmm.
Yeah.
But if she gets in the way, I agree.
And are we trying to get AJ's body back from Curve Cut?
Ooh.
From MRPHD.
Well, right, but Curve Cut delivered it to MRPHD. So
No.
Curve Cut might have a way in, right?
Maybe.
With what you guys know, I will say this right now. Curve Cut didn't, like, deliver AJ's body. Curve Cut was like a courier, basically. But at that point, for what you understand about MRPHD, her mind was already inside of AJ's body at that point. It's not like she was moving, like... Yeah.
Because she took his brain out, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it'll be a matter of getting it from MRPHD.
Yeah.
I
don't know where AJ's gone, so...
Well, and if she's piloting AJ, she's doing that so that she can wield the Everglow. So she'll bring him there whenever we're trying to get that.
And then we have to be miraculous at brain surgery one more time.
Yes, we do. Luckily, we've done it once, so nothing can go wrong. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, it seems AJ's content in the body he has, and his brain is in that body, so it would be a test of, in terms of who can wield it. Is it the body or is it the mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
He who it recognizes.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with that, you guys are able to find the Winchester, and how you're able to find it, and what it looks like, and what is waiting inside. I will describe that after a very quick break. Sound good?
Ooh, yes indeed.
Hell yeah. We having fun so far?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, absolutely love it. Love that. I'm gonna change the music back to the rock and roll. We got a little bit of rhyme content. You're walking around the northern section of the city. Incredible. Cannot wait for you guys to see what's inside of this tavern. And then we're gonna go from there. So yeah. Fucking that message. Forgot that in this game you can just talk to anybody at any time for any reason.
Yeah. We got
That is a slightly new development.
This is true.
Yep.
But yeah, but with that, we're gonna take a very quick break. We'll be back in about, what do we think about like a dirty 6, like 6, 7, like 6, 7 minutes. We'll be back. That sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, sounds good. We'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace out. And we are back. Hello. And we are back in Palm of the Fist. We were just talking about how we're so funny all the time. Man, it's amazing.
All the time.
We are narcissists.
And we're talking about a character named Sakar that has dementia. So
Yes.
Yes.
The other thing from Session 0 I liked is that I was talking about Session 0 Fallout, but I was rewatching part of it today because it went live on YouTube. Go check it out.
go check it out.
Go check it out.
It's fucking amazing.
The art is incredible, by the way.
It came out
very good.
So good.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful.
I was looking at watching Session 0, and it got to the part where we were talking about Moss and like Moss doing the art for us and whatever, and Moss left the screen, and then Moss came back. We're like, oh my gosh, Moss is back, and I go, he has risen. On the third day, he rose again. And I was like, what?
You really, because like, look, I record all this shit, not because like, I'm looking like maybe it's like a business or whatever. Like, if this could make money, amazing. But the fact that I can go back and like watch funny moments with the people that I love is amazing. Because, God almighty, we say a bunch of shit just all the time. It's awesome.
Yes,
All
the
the
bombs
time.
are dropping.
Yeah, the bomb.
Yes.
Oh, the hot dog water. Just,
The hot dog water.
It's weird not having the bomb drop in
Yes.
between the
I
screens.
know. It feels empty. I should get like another kind of like transition up here.
Chat, let us know if you
An
want the nuke
anchor.
to drop in Palm of the Fist. We'll do it.
Ooh,
We'll do
an
it.
Drop the anchor.
Chat,
Drop
I'm not
the
going to listen
anchor.
to you if you respond to that. Just,
Darby said drop the
It's
anchor.
me. I'm the only one in chat.
we still have caps blow out of it, but it's just an anchor that falls instead of a bomb. It makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Gold pieces. Gold pieces pop out.
It sounds like a nuke still.
But it still needs to make the ting ting ting.
We have
I
to
like
go.
that sound.
What would we say? We say, "There she blows." Have to cover
Or she
ourselves.
blows.
But okay,
Let ho.
not want to keep people up for too late. Let's hop back in. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The Winchester.
Winchester.
In a city like the Underhand that has very little ability to expand outward, old houses and businesses need to be torn down or revamped in order to make way for new opportunities. However, in Sills, where people are so crammed in, where things are so tight, alleyways, so claustrophobic, in instances of bureaucratic oversight, sometimes districts are redrawn and buildings are constructed around and above vacant properties. The Winchester is one of those buildings. A little bit of lore for you guys. Remington Winchester's, his family, the Winchester family's first tavern, back when his grandparents were slaves of the Underhand. Abandoned to construct the Deadeye Saloon, as the years went by, Sills needed more housing and more storage space, so warehouses and homes were built above and around the old tavern, eventually sealing it off from the city, leaving it almost forgotten. But you guys, savvy explorers that you are able to duck through windows and broken slats in the wall, are able to move your way through other rundown buildings until you're eventually able to peel back wood from a sign and are able to see the Winchester Saloon fading away, finding a door tucked away from any streets, hidden from the world. As you guys peer inside, it is old as can be, generations old, generational neglect, made of rotting wood, destroyed furniture, broken plates, shattered bottles. As you guys are standing in the entrance of the Winchester, the light of the Everglow not able to reach you. Inside, you're able to see several figures like sitting in shadow. What do you guys do? Do you guys go inside?
Did we knock?
Is the door open or is it closed?
The door is off the hinges. The door is like broken, basically.
Huh.
Oh. I mean, if you want to be polite.
I do a shave and a haircut on the door.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, and you're able to hear, "Who's out there now?" And you're able to hear Remington Winchester's voice call out to you all.
I'm Calorie.
Have we met before?
We're friends of mud.
Friends of mud, and you're able to hear, "Let them in." As you hear Curve Cut's like raspy voice speak up, granting you guys access. As she goes, the doors open.
What?
Stepping inside, the entire building creaks as more weight is added in. You were able to see cobwebs, thick as a woman's hair, hang from tables and banisters up above the second level, where some of the very few rooms of this saloon where you're able to see as a spider as big as a dog scuttles into one of the few rooms left. You see graffiti and wood carvings on the walls and furniture from like children sneaking in to leave their mark on this so-called haunted saloon. Run down, inoperable, not a drop of liquor left as you step inside, your eyes adjust, and in this meeting spot hidden away in the underhand, you're able to see 3 figures all standing and sitting in the darkness. You see Remington Winchester drinking from a flask. He has his suit, well-tapered beard, hair back. As he drinks from the flask, he screws it back on, a little bit nervous in his demeanor. You're able to see Curve Cut, deformed Arakakra veil over her beak, wielding a like Zanwei-fu katana, kind of sitting at a table, like sharpening her blade. And finally, you guys are able to hear a shuffling of cards as an air bridge is formed, as you guys are able to look off to one side and see Anna, the woman from the Love Temple from many months ago, the woman from the Triple S Tavern many months ago. Just as a reminder what she looks like, black hair, human woman right now, but with a mermaid form when she contacts with water. She has a tattoo around her neck in like very complicated like bluish runes, but the tattoo is mostly covered by a bronze collar as she is masquerading as a slave.
The tattoo, is that similar to what Rhyme had?
Looks almost identical.
Okay.
Cards shuffling, swords sharpening, flask drinking. As you come into this meeting spot, what do you all say? What do you do?
So, you called this meeting? Talk.
I did now. Remington speaks up. I did. Looks around to each of you, like kind of sensing some hostility, and goes, I'm the kind of guy that likes connecting like-minded individuals. And so I want to make sure we're all on the same page before going forward, but I think we know some big changes are coming. Hey, Curve Cut, want to take it from there? Curve Cut kind of like cocks her head a little bit. She stops, was sharpening her sword, keeping it drawn on her lap, out of the like katana holster. Basically, she goes, "Friends of mud, right?"
Yes.
Yeah.
You should tell your friend Deadshot Dread to call off his men, or tell him what really happened.
That voice kills me to do. As Curve Cut speaks differently to each of you, as veil still over her face, she speaks normally and goes, definitely the most vile character I've had to play, but in method acting I've had to make some terrible friends. Deadshot Dread and I are partners. But he's very affectionate that someone has stuck around for this long. Has he or his men caused you any problems getting here?
Yeah, tried to shoot us. Well, he tried to shoot us.
Well, he was furious. Your lanky friend did throw me through a window into fire. No hard feelings there. It's just business.
Well, you played your part very well because we believed you were a slaver lord.
And that means the ruse is working. Anna kind of pipes up from the back, still like shuffling her cards, and goes, "We all got a part to play in the game." Shuffling still. Any reaction to Anna as you're speaking to Curve Cut?
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
What have you been up to? Yeah, what have you been up to?
Well, first of all, have to get this out of the way. Cowrie, I am very happy you didn't explode in the tavern. That would have been bad.
Oh, so you didn't know
if
I would explode?
Inklings here or there. I mean, you've made it this far on the. You made it that far on the adventure so far. If you've heard the phrases about eggs and omelets, and we had an agent in need of extraction. But honestly, your personality is wonderful, and so I'm glad that we're having this conversation.
Yes, we're all very glad that no one decorated the innards of a tavern with their blood. It would be a shame if that happened.
I don't think the floors can get much worse, but I'd agree, Olive, yes. And so, and well, look, we all want the same thing here.
And what's that?
Looks over to Curve Cut kind of like nods, and Anna goes, the Everglow. You survived the injection. Looks to you, Olive, as you like have the trident with you, and goes, you have been busy. And looks over to you or her and kind of like sees your like new like immense like kind of like strength and goes, and you've undergone a lot of changes. We're all on the. I don't
know what you're talking about.
I can see you've been pumping the iron a bit. You've been tying down the sails.
We're not necessarily here for that.
Just here in the belly of the beast. Just for vacation, or
other things.
Such as?
I thought we were all here for a very different reason. I thought we were here for the slaver lords. That is what Mud told us.
Oh, they are terrible. All of them. Present company excluded. But trust me, if the Spellbreakers had the resources, they would have gotten wiped out to the last man, but only spread so thin.
Spread thin on other missions?
You can see like a little bit like a little bit like an activation, like light glows out from her tattoo. As she goes, yes, there are many things in this world which need a guiding hand, some added protection from independent organizations. Not to weigh the scales in anyone's favor, just to make sure that the scales stay on the chains.
Sure. Well, obviously, we do not want the Everglow to fall into MRPHD's hands. But we were under the impression that we were here to help you lead a slave revolt.
Yes. Yes. Looks back over to Remington. Remington, another kind of like sip from his flask and goes, now that's right now. Slavery is a stain on this city and this country, has been for hundreds of years. Now, I don't know much about bondage myself. But what I will say is that if we're able to get that thing and at the same time inspire these people to rise up, everybody wins. And then after that...
Why do you want that? Well, why do you want that thing?
Curve cut. It is an object of great importance. And from the talks that I'm able to hear, there are bad actors afoot that are planning to harness that power in some way. And it's imperative that we do not let something of that immense power fall into the hands of the leaders of a place so vile.
Great. So if we were to get it, who takes ownership of that?
And immediately, you are able to feel like a tension rise in the air as Remington side-eyes Curve Cut side-eyes Anna side-eyes Remington, as they have not got that far in the planning yet. Anna goes, well, if I may, we haven't really had time to discuss, but... ladies and gentlemen, I am a part of a group of individuals that are trained in keeping certain artifacts like this safe. I have an agent right now in Exhibition Point waiting for me to return to him before we venture into the mop to find an additional one. This is our business. This is what we do. Any thoughts?
That'd make us feel a little bit better if we had any idea about the rest of what it is the Spellbreakers are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you hadn't tried to blow me up. Sorry.
Yeah, and since you tried to inject our friend here, unsure if they were going to blow up or not.
I feel like that's going to be a hump that's going to take some time to get over.
A little bit.
But in this story, with so many players, not everyone sees you all as the heroes necessarily. Think about it from my perspective, the Spellbreaker's perspective. To have objects such as that trident in the hands of people that we cannot predict, that's a roll of the dice. That is, she pops a card out of the deck and catches it, and it's the Joker, and goes, that is a hand you might not want to play if your job is to keep things as calm as can be. Fair. Level playing field. Making sure that, pops it back in, that no one's counting cards.
Can I make like an Arcana, or like if there's like a weapon check, just to like size her up? Like what is her like ability, I guess? Like is she...
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Can I also make an Arcana check?
Absolutely. Sorcerer, definitely, yeah.
Shit. Can I give you the help? Oh.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
Nice!
A natural 20. Within this room, you're getting, like, some, like, very powerful magical signals. It's, like, a mixture of, like, maybe, like wizardry studying mixed with like ancient artifacts, like mixed with fae, mixed with like sorcerer, as like the Spellbreaker magic, like at least the way that you're reading this, Olive, seems to be this like intense runic combination of like inherent power tied to souls, tied to will, tied to like runic inscriptions. It's very complicated. But what you get from her specifically is that she is primarily a wizard that has dipped into like some like rogue swashbuckler-esque class. Like her power comes from like a lot, almost like an arcane trickster, basically, if that makes any sense. Someone that's able to be like kind of like very deceptive, play a role, be a spy, but can be very magical as like a way to like count, like cover her tracks or act actively if need be. So, Make sense?
Yeah. As she's selling her point of view, is she standing or
she's sitting down?
She's sitting down. Okay, I'll stride further into the room. Yeah, I'll get like I'll get close to her face and just look at her and say, "And what is the Spellbreaker's plan for after you achieve the Everglow? Do you intend to leave the Underhand in darkness?"
If I've learned one thing wearing this collar, learning what I can, is that would level the playing field for a lot of people that deserve a fair shot to, say, change this place for the better. The Spellbreakers, my group, has been sworn to avoid changing governmental powers, taking control, things of that nature. But make no mistake that personally I think the trade of human flesh, or any kind of flesh for that matter, is disgusting. And so I would not be opposed if people took it upon themselves to, say, hang some bodies from the tendons.
We agree on that, and we also agree that the more things change, the more things stay the same, it seems, in your case.
Potentially, but, I mean, I'm looking at 3 people right here, where so much has changed since the last time that I've seen you, and I wish that we'd be able to talk more as friends. But for you, Olive, I mean, I'm seeing it right now. I can just kind of feel it in the air. And she deals you, she deals you 4 cards, a pair of 2s and a pair of aces, and goes, Dead Man's Hand.
Well, I'm still walking. Who knows if the same can be said for you in time.
Perhaps. She takes the 8s and she takes the 10s back and she puts them back in the deck. Curvecut speaks up and Curvecut goes, I've not been how to say this properly. Improvisation was never my strong suit. I come from a place that that understands these weapons and that would be able to hide it effectively away from any people that would wish to use it wrong, that would wish to use it incorrectly. My mother and family friends understand these weapons and maybe understand the properties of the Everglow. Perhaps in time we could put it in the hands of a warrior that could do tremendous things. But above anything else, it would be on a ship sailing and flying hundreds, if not thousands of miles from here, well out of the reach of any slavers.
Where would that place be?
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I help her by saying, in the Molar Isles, it seemed you were going after a certain section of people.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
21.
21 with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 21, she stops sharpening her blade and looks up at you, Olive, and goes, You're already putting things together well enough. I am from where most Arakakra leave the nest from. I am from Zanwei Fu. Most people... Hello, Herb!
Herb.
Most people being less educated than yourself would not have been able to recognize that. But anyone that comes from my country that engages in the sale of flesh, we're not big on prison where I'm from.
And what about you? And I point to Remington.
Remington looks, he goes, Now my estimation, I think it should go to the people. Give them a bit of light, give them something to hope for. Like circuses, fey celebrations, something that they might not have experienced before. I think Trying to take it away just causes problems, could draw people into a place that's experiencing a lot of pain. That would need to be... Zanwei Fu's healing right now. It doesn't need any more... It doesn't need any slavers coming looking for any kind of weapon or anything like that. It just needs... Just needs the right people back there. I think they elect one of their own, run this place however they see fit, and everyone goes back to where they need to be.
May I interject? I think that is a wonderful idea, which is why we would love some sort of thing, if we are to take this thing, to continue glowing this area, because we want the people to thrive. That is what we are here for. But I think all of you are short-sighted in all of your thinking.
Heads immediately turn to you, her. Continue.
You're all... Do any of you actually know what MRPHD is trying to do?
Anna goes... She's building the bridge. Curve Cut goes...
No, bigger than that.
Curve Cut goes, she's looking for... She wants to get the weapon. And Remington goes, she wants to make life harder for people here?
She's potentially trying to raise a Titan out of this world.
Curve Cut immediately stops. Anna goes... She's flicking her cards, and 52 pick up. They go everywhere. Remington goes... I have no idea what that means. Is it kind of like Zanwei Fu's hands? Is that like kind of what we're talking about?
Zanwei Fu's hands! It totally is.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
literally, yeah.
How do you know? You been there before?
Map?
I heard someone say it once.
You just like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
See, that's actually how because I heard about that too from somebody. Yeah, it's crazy. Is it whisper down the
Someone
alley
sang
type
it in
stuff,
a song. It was really catchy.
Yeah.
And if you look at it on a map, it does look like it.
That's how we figured that. Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised not more people know about that.
Well, so as noble as it is to want to give it to a great warrior, or to give it to the people,
or to hide away,
there's, well, in terms of giving it to someone, there's a chance that your chosen could not wield it.
Curve Cut looks and goes, I don't believe that holding it would mean... It would act more as a symbol than a active weapon of grand power.
Right, and we need a weapon of grand power if we are to contend against a Titan.
Curve Cut looks at you and goes, we have to discuss this in more detail. She kind of softens to all of you in a way when you guys say that. She goes, looks to Remington, looks to Anna, and goes, that is the reason we are on the same page there. I understand the power, truly the power, that this weapon can command. Through travels and research, I have learned much. But if what you say is true, we are more aligned than you know.
Good. Then, for now, let's start small, and if you prove yourselves, we will give you more details. But for now, we have 3 days until she is to grip the sun in her fist.
Anna's picking up her cards. Remington takes another swig from his flask, and in this room, they all go, let's get to it then. And Curve Cut's able to take out a map and lay it down on the table. And it is a map of the Underhand, the same one that is within the rulebook optional Discord. Laying that down, Anna goes, 3 days. My estimation, in 3 days, the bridge will be completed. The bridge will be completed to the Everglow. structural integrity will be maintained enough so that if there's any kind of like power shock, power jolt, when extracting the Everglow, it won't just immediately dissolve and kill anybody that's on it. Good news there. Bad news. We have 3 days to plan this out, and it's heavily guarded. From all my estimations, constant slaver patrols, just a churning of meat of people wearing collars, disgusting practices. Betsy Rattlesnake Jones is a fucking snake, carries after her name, meaning that if we're looking to do this quietly, we might run into some problems there, especially because I am unsure how to disable the rotating slats that indicate day and night here. I have not been able to figure out where those controls are, meaning that once the bridge is completed, we would essentially have to get there at sunrise and beat MRPHD there to get it before she does.
Do you know if she's building a replacement for it, or is the plan just to take it and leave this in darkness?
Curve Cut speaks up and goes, I have not heard anything. I've been keeping my ear to the ground as much as I can. And there has been no talks of any kind of like replacement sun, just flyers going up that you should have torches and fire equipment ready for when the darkness comes in 3 days. That does not bode well towards her larger plan if she has no replacement for the sun of this city.
It seems she intends to just leave in darkness.
Looks to you, Olive, and Curve Cut behind the veil goes, meaning she most likely does not intend to return.
Yep.
No, but we have a rough plan of our own. We've moved into Lawman's old house in the Whip District, and we intend to hold a housewarming party there.
Need someone to like sing or like entertain, or what kind of party are you thinking of having?
A hot one.
You seem unhinged. Keep talking about that. What do you mean?
Well, the house is just so flammable. And if an accident happens and all the slaver lords are there, oh no! So don't be offended if you don't get an invite.
Looks around there kind of like, Anna goes, still as unhinged as ever, I see. Curve Cut goes, you can burn my house down, I believe. Wait. Lawman's previous residence, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We're neighbors. My house is right next to yours. You can burn mine down. I only have a cot in there.
Nice.
Incredible. Remington goes, I can pass the invitation around, and I can get you guys as many people as we can inside of that house before the big old combat pops off.
So, we have some things we need to do, obviously, for this Everglow. But the people afterwards, do we want them following us, or do we want them staying put? They are going to be living in complete darkness, since nobody has any ideas on what to replace it with.
Remington speaks up and goes, see, that's actually kind of crazy now, because there's actually a man that I want to introduce y'all to who knows a thing or two about leading people through crisis. He's actually going to be... He was stepping in the back right there. Let me go get him real quick. And Remington leaves the group. He walks into like the storerooms of the Winchester, and he goes, "It's all right. I think it's time." He takes a deep breath. He walks out, and you are able to hear claws against wood as walking out to join this conversation, Curve Cut and Anna kind of like being like a little bit like surprised, not knowing this was like coming, as Remington walks out, and walking out behind Remington, you are able to see an Arakakra dressed in a poncho with a wide-brimmed cowboy hat. Walking out, tips his cap up, and you guys are able to see this is a old Black Hawk Arakakra man. Curve Cut stands immediately, backs up from the chair. The chair moves, and there is silence. Any reaction from any of you?
Hand to weapon, just in case he's...
I think in the back of her mind, somewhere deep down, she knows that she is related to this bird.
You see, like a closeness to this bird, basically.
Like, I feel like I know you in a different universe, in a different life.
Remington kind of like moves a little bit. This old Aarakocra man kind of tips his cap up.
No company with them?
No company with him. Looks over. He looks over to Curve Cut and he goes, I know a thing or two about leading people through difficult times. Leadership changes. But in terms of coups, there has to be a discussion of what comes afterwards. He looks over to Curve Cut and goes, and speaks in Orin to Curve Cut, the language of Aarakocra. Does anybody here speak Orin?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Having no...
Aquin is almost one letter away from Orin.
This is true. It's also an entire it's 2 biomes away. It goes sea, land, air.
Some birds live in the sea.
So, as they begin to talk in Orin, everybody here give me an insight check as like Remington and Anna, Anna like pings and points immediately as Remington kind of like moves like around to be like away from this like kind of like heated discussion.
6.
24.
24.
Thank God. Insight? Insight check?
Insight check, yep.
3.
3? Olive, Cowrie, you guys kind of move closer together. No clue what's going on. Her, some kind of connection to this bird man. You are able to feel that this conversation started off as like a private Orin conversation and is growing into like a heated argument as they're like basically yelling back and forth towards each other as like clearly this man is saying something very hostile to Curve Cut that is like agitating her.
Come on now, let's speak in common. Come on, what are we doing? If you're gonna air out a fight, you're gonna air it out all in front of us.
This does not concern you at all.
Oh, well, it concerns us now. You're here.
It's a family squabble, nothing more.
Family.
This old Aarakocra man kind of looks up and goes, It's a pleasure to meet each of you. United against the people who put those in collars. Simply discussing what happens after this fight is done. Or perhaps even before then. As this fair lady before you is needed as her nation heals.
Her nation?
Looks around, he goes, I just met all of you for the first time. And I do not have dementia, as some may say, so I shall not give away titles, honors, or true names.
You did mention the name Ku?
Anna immediately kind of like, she gets like kind of close to you guys and is like, that's Sakar Ku. Honor, sir. Never have met personally, but I'm aware of your exploits.
Olive bows.
No, don't. Anna just grabs you, pulls you back up, and is like, no, dumbass.
Don't. Show some respect.
That's not. You don't know who this guy. No, look. Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
I do. I read.
He's like okay, so you know who he is. I'm not bowing.
Who is that?
He's a very high-ranking noble in Zonwei-Fu.
He looks like the perfect grandfather.
Two things can be true.
Yeah.
Curve Cut, I have no way of saying this more gently, but we must return now
as there is a need for strong leadership where you hail from. Think of your family. Think of your mother.
As Curve Cut goes, just kind of speaks back in Orin, just kind of like cutting you guys out of the conversation there. As there is a staunch resistance to wanting to leave before this job is done. Sakar goes, any reaction to this, like as things like escalating?
I'm watching rapt.
If I may, knowing this is a family matter, if your nation needs you, we are more than capable of handling this situation.
Comes up to, kind of like turns back to Sakar, walks up to you, Olive, and's like,
Who do you think you are, telling me my own business? I have traveled countless miles to be here, set up characters more complicated than any I have acted before, all in the hopes of saving this world from a mad woman looking to raise titans from the sea.
Well, you didn't know titans were going to be rose from the sea.
Did I now? Did I?
And it seems like that's not your job.
And actually, you should be careful of how you talk to her. She is one of the chosen ones.
Curve Cut looks to you.
Umberly.
Anna is kind of like taken aback when that is mentioned. As Curve Cut looks to Olive and goes,
You are well read. You bow proper. I can sense when someone has been born into privilege.
Then you understand that there are duties that must be upheld. While we could greatly use your fighting prowess in the times to come, it seems as though your plan will not come to fruition, if at all, for some time.
Well, we only have 3 days, don't we?
Yes. I know not if your nation has 3 days to spare.
How dare you? We have history going back 1,000 years. We have survived the changes of dynasties, revolutions, failed coups. We have put people in power for the longevity. We have been trained for such things to avoid complications, to avoid single malefactors from disrupting the power structure, and you dare tell me that my nation is weak? You insult me with those words.
I look at Sakar to be like, is it true? Am I right?
Sakar looks to you, looks to Remington, shakes his head no, and calls out to Curve Cut and goes,
Please listen to me. There has been mistakes committed by so many in the past months. And only through the luck of adventurers and those that look very similar to you have we persevered, but your strength and inspiration is needed. Home, I beg you one last time, come willingly.
as this is said, Curve Cut turns, look at Sakar. Curve Cut puts a hand onto her katana. She slides an Aarakocra thumb underneath the hand guard and begins to pop it out of its sheath.
Can I take my katana gun to her back?
Take your katana gun. Would you, like, just point it at her back, basically?
Yeah, I, like, hold it on her back.
You hold it on her back. Any reaction here as Curvecut goes, whatever way you think this is about to go, couldn't be further from the truth. Cowrie, Olive, what do you guys do?
I'll keep my hand on my revolver. Actually, no. I'm gonna unsheath the trident and just not point it, just hold it as a flex of power.
As you hold the trident, your hair, even more than before, begins floating like it is underwater, as you are able to hear an emerald glow as an enormous shadow, tentacle arm, enormous sword begins to flash on the wall around you. Cowrie, what do you do?
Following Olive's lead, I'm going to pull Full Thought Terror's lute to my hand, and I'm going to play a little like standoff riff, the like so that we can have it in real life. Ready to cast whatever I will need to cast.
Completely surrounded, katana gun to her back. Katana ever so slightly slid out of the sheath. She looks and says, Anna has found like an old like rum bottle and is like, and just watching. She's watching a movie right now. As Remington kind of like moves to support you guys, like moves kind of like behind Curvecut. As Curvecut goes, well, holding back at the Molar Isles. Let it be known that no one in here. I don't wish to decapitate, I do not wish to cut throats. But it smells as though a grand battle is in the air. Between tentative allies, newcomers, and my own family. Anyone want to do anything else before we begin?
You can put that katana away.
Anything from Cowrie, Olive?
I say to her, well, I think that's up to you.
Olive?
There is a great battle in the air, but it does not involve you.
As you say that, Olive, Remington Winchester speaks up and goes, it's very wisely put, Olive. I couldn't agree more. Remington, behind Curvecut, puts his hand to the back of Curvecut's head, and all of you are able to feel a pulse of energy as a extremely high-level spell is cast directly into Curvecut. As she is unexpecting it, she has no way to save against it. As Curvecut stands there, she is hit with this high-level spell as she goes, Arcana checks, everybody.
What the fuck? Oh.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah!
It almost got cocked too, and it rolled to nat 20.
13.
13?
16.
That's a 26 in total.
Gab, it had to be you. Because you are able to recognize this magic as a high-level spell. A high-level bard spell. As Curvecut is hit with feeble-minded and is incapacitated, her free will being taken away for the duration of this concentration spell. Remington goes, we gotta get you home. Anna immediately is just shocked as Sakar comes over and kind of like takes Curvecut's hand and goes,
Come with me now. I'm sorry. We couldn't allow you to be injured.
Remington looks to each of you and says, "Thank you kindly for the wonderful distraction. I have been shaking in my boots since I got here. Let it be known, the real Remington Winchester, very nice guy. He's in a barrel in the Deadeye Saloon. He is unconscious. He is not dead. I did poke an air hole. I am not sure if it is wide enough. He's probably still okay. But we're going to get out of here now, and best of luck on your adventures. I do truly believe that we should be giving that weapon over to the people, though, because rise up, viva la revolution, honestly. Well, I am surprised I made it this far. I have never seen any of you people before, and I have been fully making it up this entire time.
Who are you?
That is none of your concern. We need to get out of here because we are doing something that is very illegal right now.
Well, you're in slaver territory. Random things are...
How can we help you?
And there is no need. We're gonna hop on a ship and get the fuck out of Dodge right now.
I'd really like to know who you are before we do that.
I am Sakar Ku, already having been introduced.
Wait, what?
Sakar speaks up and kind of introduces himself.
And
I meant whoever this fucking not Remington is.
Looks over to Sakar. Remington looks over to Anna and goes, "Not a fucking word to anybody." And Anna goes, "I literally cannot interfere. I can't stop any of this from happening right now." Everybody here, give me a perception check. Ada, yeah, fucking, yeah, exactly, yeah, everybody knows.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Yep.
24. I keep rolling good tonight.
Yeah,
You said perception?
Perception, yeah.
God.
23.
Oh, the 23? You guys are able to begin hearing, from somewhere beneath you, some kind of, like, sizzling underneath you, basically. As Remington looks over and goes, "Truth be told, this is the end point of another journey, long away, super complicated, should not be wrapped up in this at all, but I figured I'd follow through because this old bird, dementia-ridden as he is, will always be my grandpa. And from where I come from, family helps family." And at the end of this sizzling, the floor explodes out from underneath all of you as bombs go off, destroying the Winchester Saloon as the floor falls away as fire erupts into this long-forgotten establishment, completely unrelated to anything that was going on inside. You all, something explodes beneath you, floor gives out, and you all begin to fall down. As you all begin to tumble down, anything that you do to brace against, like, this incoming explosion damage as you begin to fall.
I'd like to bonus action rage, but then oh, wait, no. I would just like to cast levitate on myself.
You cast levitate on yourself, not a problem.
I don't want to take fall damage.
Olive Cowrie, what do you guys do?
I cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Featherfall immediately. As you realize that, again, this, like, tiered city, you are being blown into a different district, different building underneath you.
Ooh. And I can get you two in that if you want, Olive.
That would be great. Thank you.
At level 1, I can get up to 5.
You can get up to 5?
Yeah.
You can get everyone.
Yeah, I'll get everyone in that.
Yeah, because if not, I would rage, but
all right.
I'd rather
as Cowrie does that, as we're falling, can I try to find Remington, grab him, and can I cast Charm Person?
Oh my god! You guys, Featherfall immediately hits all of you. Sakar, Curve Cut, Remington Winchester, all surprised, begin falling down. They're not affected by the Featherfall, I don't think, right?
No, I'm trying. Well, because
are you trying to hit everybody? You can.
I can get 2 of them, including us.
Well, so Curve Cut can fly.
But Curve Cut's feeble-minded, so I'll get Curve Cut and fake Remington.
And fake Remington.
And Sakar will get by.
As you all are able to slowly begin to descend downward, you guys fall through the remaining Winchester, through a residential home, and fall deep into a factory underneath you. And as you are all falling, Olive, I want you to give me a quick, I'm going to say like an acrobatics check to try to like grab Remington on the way down.
Okay. Acrobatics check?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. 9.
9. Oh, Cadence pressure from McClover. McClover coming in clutch.
Thank you, McClover. Sucked. Oh.
Oh no.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
What was that?
D6.
D6? Okay.
I forgot I do that.
Shit.
Actually, I lied. It's a D8.
Ah!
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think that's kind of new.
Okay. 16?
With a 16, you are able to grab onto Remington as Remington is falling. Go ahead. And what is the charm person save DC?
The save is that's not wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. 12 is able to succeed against your charm person. But as you grab onto Remington and cast magic into him, you are able to this pulse of like deep blue oceanic energy out from you, Olive. You are able to link into Remington, and as this magic, it disrupts his changed form. And for just a moment, as you grab onto his wrist, like oil shimmering in the sun, a rainbow black kind of like inky skin is revealed underneath his tan human skin and his suit over top, as some kind of creature's form is revealed.
Can I reaction bend luck if he subtracts a D4? Will that get me?
Roll a D4. It's got to be a 4.
Because what did he get?
So it was a 16 save, correct?
Yes.
So he got a 12 on the die plus 8 for the save for a 20. So this has to be a 4 on a D4.
Okay. No.
Okay. As like this like weird energy is revealed within him, as you all fall, you are able to fall what looks like burning, smolting mithril underneath you being produced into like these rivers of mithril going to like smelting stations as you're dropping into an active factory operation. And I need everyone here to give me a Constitution saving throw. As calling out from underneath you, you guys are able to hear, well, if it is not the meeting of the people that should not be meeting to discuss what they are discussing. And you are able to look down and see Sheriff Rut Roundbone and the Roller Posse within the 500 factory, seeing all of you descend down. Con save, what everybody get?
22.
22. 18.
Do we have coins in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
DC is a 17.
I'm flipping my coin.
I don't have.
Natural 20!
Nat 20.
Yeah.
What would have been 35 points of explosive damage to each of you is halved to only 17 points of damage as you guys, burning embers, scratched faces, explosion just having hurt you as you all begin to sink into this factory. As Sheriff Roundbone goes, I was aware of your little meeting spot and I always knew you all had bad vibes. It seems as though there has been anti-slavery discussions and an intention to disrupt the operation of MRPHD and the bridge construction.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There will be no gaslighting of me this time, as I understand that you are not slavers.
We are. We're having a housewarming party. You're invited.
Guess what? The only house that you shall be in soon is the crypts of your grave as we throw your bodies into the sea.
Ooh.
Quick draw.
Quick draw. Immediately, as you guys are descending down, as he goes like, now, do you want to give yourselves up quietly over to the law enforcement of... Olive immediately starts shooting. I need everybody here to roll initiative.
Yeah!
And with that, as Remington, Sakar, Anna, and Curvecut descend down with you guys into the 500 factory, as you all need to face off against Sheriff Rut Roundbone and the Roller Posse, dodging rivers of molten mithril. Not sure how the sheriff was able to know exactly where you guys were or what you were doing. That's where we'll pick up next time on Palm in the Fist.
Yeah!
We're gonna end tonight's session there. Ladies, we all having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and yes, hell yeah. Oh, so fun. Feels good to be back.
Don't worry,
I miss
guys.
these
I got
guys.
a nat 1 for initiative.
Ooh. Nice.
I got a 19.
Nat 1, 19
I got a 23.
with a 23.
yeah.
And I'm gonna engage with that quick draw mechanic next time, Kate. Make
I
sense?
was gonna say we still have mechanics for that.
Yes, we do, absolutely. It's gonna be an opposed
Yeah.
initiative roll.
Thank God. Oh, Lord.
But yeah, and so I'm mad that I said the name, but Ada and Sakar in the underhand.
Let's go.
As soon as you said Bard, I was like,
Yes,
I
yes,
was
yes.
shocked. I was like, oh, this is Remington. Oh, no.
because you said,
I
oh,
was-
Sakar's alone. I was like, no, I thought Ada was with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I was slow on the uptake.
if the funny thing about that, and I'm mad that I spoiled that for you because I wish you could figure that for yourself. I fucked up with the name. I thought everyone already
was
put it
okay.
together. Yeah. So just to get it in just the fucking recording, Palm of the Fist is like a culmination of like 2 other D&D games. Gonna be 3 now that Alato's done. Within this world, in Zanwei-Fu are like Game of Thrones Japanese samurai kind of game. Ada was Gab's old character, who basically the entire game started because a princess ran off to go do some bullshit that now we are seeing. And Sakar, her grandfather, and Ada decided at the end of the campaign, let's go get this princess back. Her name is... Heracles, yes. The proud princess noble who's going on this quest around the world. And so we are seeing the culmination of that and that journey. I had a lot of fun playing as Remington because first of all, if you guys remember from last session, his note in the Deadeye did not sound like Remington at all. That sounded like it was like, hello guys, not here right now. Like borderline illiterate. So
I was just like, wow, Remington's such a cool, chill guy.
yeah. And also, if you guys, and I want to make this very clear, he knew a lot about Zanwei-Fu that he probably shouldn't have, and he never said anything that was controversial or specific to the like underhand, because Ada doesn't know anything about the underhand, and also saying he doesn't know anything about bondage. He obviously would. He obviously.
Yeah.
Not only that his
That's
grandparents were
amazing.
slaves, but the fact that he lives in this city, he would certainly know about
Yeah.
bondage.
Well, we never said we were smart.
Yeah, it's all right.
In fact, the numbers say we aren't.
Exactly.
Hot and dumb.
We're just being in character.
So yeah. And the fucking and that's what I live for. The shock, and now we're gonna hop into a combat. Sheriff So by the way, also because Sheriff Roundbone knows that you guys are anti-slaver, you guys need to kill him and
Kill.
all of the roller posse. This is
Yay!
if any of them get away, you're not gonna be able to have you're gonna be arrested and hung from the neck till dead. But more importantly, you're not gonna be able to have your housewarming party.
Not the housewarming party. But
Yeah.
we
Lots
paid
of
They're
so
so
much
gaga
money
crazy
for
if we don't have the
that.
housewarming party.
Exactly.
Not the statues with their big asses.
And
For not?
what I hope people are looking forward to, I plan on ending this this arc of Palm, like this like little like month of Palm in the Fist. We're gonna be ending off with the housewarming party. So get
Let's
excited.
go.
Let's go.
3 weeks to
Oh,
go.
I'm excited.
Get excited. But yeah.
We got a lot to do in 3 weeks. We need to figure out how to operate this thing, the Everglow.
Yeah, a high. Well, no, yeah, so no, we're gonna be getting the Everglow next time, like the next month that we play this. But that was, yeah, very very happy that the Ada reveal was satisfying. I hope that was nice. And also, Iroquois got a little bit of like a Mexican standoff kind of thing. If you go far enough west, you end up in the east. And I have a love of like old samurai films and old cowboy films, and so it just felt like a great little like Mexican standoff, basically, you know?
Heck
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ada. We love her so.
Now we have to find the actual Remington.
Well, we were there. We were in the Deadeye Saloon because we went to the wrong place, so technically we walked past it.
I had you guys make investigation checks last time, and you guys rolled so poor that I was like, yeah, there are scratches on the ground. That's kind of weird, but besides that, like, you're fine.
That was weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And more than the funniest fucking thing in the world is that without me prompting it, you guys were like, remember the dementia bird? And I'm like, oh, if only they know what's coming.
I never forgot.
Yeah. Kick-assery. Kick-ass.
Yeah.
But anything else to speak on before we end off? I know we're a little bit later. My apologies.
All good. Good to be back.
It's very good to be back.
Yeah, it is.
Be seeing you
Such
again.
a different vibe. So fun.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll be.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking some MIA inspiration of like, let's get goofy with it. Let's get funny. It's nice.
Let's get silly with it.
But I fucking love the Western vibes of this so much. I love the cowboy shit. So yeah. But for next time, we'll be back exactly in 1 week's time. I have the best fucking players in the world.
Best DM in the world.
Incredible. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. To McClover Gaming Creations, thank you for sticking around. Anybody that's watching this on YouTube, we appreciate you. And we'll be catching you guys in 1 week exactly with more Palm in the Fist. Peace out, guys.
Yarhar.
Mwah.